What's up guys, Vakas here from Digital Feeds and this is the phone you should buy. Yep, this one. Samsung's new budget flagship phone called the Galaxy S20 FE or Fan Edition is undoubtedly one of the best Android devices of 2020. Now this phone brings a lot to the table. A stellar design, a fantastic battery life, an amazing screen and a much more affordable $699 price make it an intriguing option for those who want high-end features without paying the top dollar. In this review, I will take an in-depth look at all its features and also find whether it actually delivers flagship performance. But before that, let's first see what Samsung included in the package. So here we have the box itself, which looks quite identical to the standard S20 packaging, I think. We have the S20 logo at the front, and upon opening the box, the first thing you will see is the phone itself. There aren't a lot of accessories you will find out of the box, but the essential ones like a SIM ejection tool, a quick start guide and of course a charger are all there. Unlike Apple, Samsung still prefers including chargers with their phones, but I'm not sure how long this is gonna last. There are no earbuds in the box though, which might be an indication that Samsung may not include additional accessories with their phones in future, while most of us use wireless earbuds anyways. The phone itself measures 159.8 by 74.5 mm with a total thickness of just under 8.4 mils. I think the overall size and dimensions of this phone are quite comparable to the Galaxy S20 Plus, but in terms of specs, there are quite a few differences here and there. For instance, it's got Gorilla Glass 3 at the front unlike the regular S20, which is a bit disappointing considering many modern phones have Gorilla Glass 6 now. But do remember that Samsung touts it as a budget flagship, so any cost cutting did require opting for cheaper alternatives, I guess. And not only that, the backside also lacks any glass but rather made of polycarbonate plastic and supports a matte finish. This can be considered a better design choice though, as glass often easily breaks and attracts a lot of fingerprints. The plastic, on the other hand, also feels softer and a lot easier to clean and gives an overall better grip over the phone. But that's just my personal opinion and most of you may not agree with me on that. The outer frame is made out of aluminum though, similar to other S20 phones. The FE also retains other premium features from the S20 line like the IP68 water and dust resistance and Qi wireless charging. It comes in a multitude of appealing colors such as cloud navy, lavender, mint or red. I reviewed the cloud lavender model which includes 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. But if you want more storage space, there is a microSD slot that supports up to 1 TB of microSD cards. In terms of screen size, the Fan Edition boasts a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED display. It still has HDR10, but the resolution is downgraded to Full HD. But don't get me wrong, the display still looks sharper than most other phones in the market and delivers the same ultra-smooth user experience like the rest of S20 lineup thanks to the 120Hz refresh rate. High refresh rate does decrease battery life, so FE allows you to switch to 60Hz from the settings screen. Another thing you will notice about the display is that it's almost flat and makes the bezels more visible. I really appreciate flat displays on smartphones, which in my opinion are superior for gaming than curved ones. The display also has enough brightness to combat direct sunlight, and I didn't face any major issue using the smartphone outdoors. Under the display sits an optical fingerprint scanner which works just fine when unlocking the phone. It's fairly responsive and worked better than ultrasonic one on my S20 Plus most of the time. The right side of the phone is where the lock and power button and the volume rocker sit. The buttons feel plasticky but do offer nice feedback when pressed. The USB-C port and the speaker are on the bottom, while the top edge has a combined SIM card and memory card tray. Many new phones don't carry the headphone jack anymore, and the FE is no exception here. Now comes the most interesting part. Samsung has released both 4G and 5G variants of FE across the globe, but this time the 5G version has the Snapdragon 865 chipset, making Samsung's own Exynos 990 made it to the 4G version only. And also the first time that a Snapdragon 865 processor can be seen on an S20 outside the US shores. Having a flagship processor also means that performance is top-notch, and the phone handles everything from gaming to 4K videos without breaking a sweat. The S20 FE is an incredibly powerful gaming phone as well and can easily handle the most demanding games at higher frames. But the blistering fast performance is not the only hallmark here. It also packs a giant 4500 mAh battery to cope with all this horsepower. In my daily usage, which roughly comprised YouTube streaming, snapping photos or shooting videos, a few hours of music listening, gaming and social media browsing easily allowed me to make it through the day with some battery juice to spare. And even when I needed a charger, the battery filled up full in just about an hour and a half with fast charging enabled. Unsurprisingly, the FE comes packed with multiple cameras. The punch hole display has a single camera for selfies and for some odd reason has a reflective ring around it, which can be distracting under certain angles. Backside features triple camera array having wide angle, ultra wide and telephoto lenses. The wide angle and ultra wide angle are both 12 megapixel lenses but with different aperture sizes. Wide angle is f2.2 while the ultra wide lens is f2.2. They both allow you up to 3x zoom as well. The telephoto lens has less pixel counts at 8 megapixel with f3.0. All three cameras are quite good in terms of performance, but not the very best in class. I tried taking several photos under different lighting conditions and most of them came out pretty good. The camera offered detailed shadows and rich colors, which I mostly prefer in my photos. Low light performance is fine too, and you can get good shots, especially using the night mode option available in the camera modes. Video mode on both front and back cams can go up to 4K at 60 frames per second and offer decent quality if you want them for social media. Overall, the camera performance from this phone is quite exceptional for a budget flagship, and most people will surely leave impressed. In terms of software, the FE comes with Android 10 out of the box with Samsung's own One UI 2.5 skin on top. Samsung recently announced that it will support phones up to 3 generations of software updates, so expect Android 11 or further updates on the FE as well. The One UI has consistently improved over the past couple of years, and the 2.5 version on the FE offers an impressive feature set. Overall, the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE is one of the best Android devices on a budget. It's got so many features that mostly come in high-end smartphones. From its gorgeous display, long-lasting battery life, and a powerful processor, these all alone justify it as a top-notch budget flagship phone. And then there's a trio of fantastic cameras that take amazing photos in most lighting conditions. If you like this review, please do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and keep watching Digital Feeds.